Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, get your parkas and umbrellas ready. The forecast calls for a nice, steady downpour throughout this one. So we'll see if holding onto the ball and swimming will be effective. Indianapolis, New England, next!
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hello there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Gillette Stadium. And my sidekick, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have, some very talented players holding down the safety positions. Wouldn't you agree?
No question about it, Dan. Safeties are often literally the last line of defense, and these are reliable as they come. Rodney Harrison is clearly among the very top strong safeties in the NFL today. He's got remarkable speed, which really helps him cover the field. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Mike Doss is one heck of a strong safety. You know, for a big man, he's got impressive agility, and that enables him to shake blockers and get after the ball in a hurry. Well, better watch out, because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
I choose heads. Heads it is. Let's kick. Mike Vanderjagt kicking off for the Colts.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt kicks it, and we are underway. Ball decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 19. We have some rough weather to deal with today, and Susie Culber is down in the midst of it with a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. It doesn't rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are churning it right up. This game looks like it could become half football, half mud wrestling. Dan?
Susie, thank you. Dillon will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Larry Triplett had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so we got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
Foria goes in motion. Brady throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught at the 35. Finally gets out of bounds at the 36. It will be first down.
Daniel Graham reels in the catch despite being covered by two defenders. Dan, I guess he just can't be intimidated. Check this out. Oh yeah, it's all about being focused. He had his eye on the ball the whole time, and he knew where he had to be.
First down, 10 yards to go. Brown hauls in the pass and is well past the markers for a first down.
Troy Brown had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Brady just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
David Thornton came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Brown makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Tom Brady has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you got an easy job, Peter, and you made a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Brady really rifles this pass. The catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Brady on Branch. Had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Hold him down, Dino. Get him fixed.
Graham grabs the bullet, and that's a touchdown.
Tom Brady launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point is
good.
good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vinatieri rockets this one deep. Rhodes runs out for a touchback. The Colts send their offense out on the field and will start this. The Colts want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout.
First and 10, Indianapolis.
James throws right up the middle and maybe picks up one on the play. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Second and 9. Ball at the Colts, 21-yard line.
Poole makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Tyrone Poole swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well. By the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Manning rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 33.
Jeff Burris managed to intercept that ball even in these slippery conditions. The defense has to be alert. Those passes could go anywhere.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Patriots had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at the 33-yard line. Harper hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Number 58.
Gary Brackett sitting back there in the zone waiting for this one, Dan. Check it out. Yep, he forced the incomplete pass. That's great coverage.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Ball at the 33.
Brady unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Joseph Jefferson got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the 33.
Brown catches it in the flat, Falls short of the markers.
Holding. Number 71, offense. Ten-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
And they accept
Repeat,
that one,
third
although
down.
I would have declined it. I wonder what's going on down there.
Yeah,
Third
Brady.
and 20.
I'm catching everything you throw.
Ball at the 43.
Brady makes the throw after the play action fake and caught. However, it's short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Adam Vinatieri.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the
Josh
field.
Miller, holding.
Vinatieri boots it from 47 yards out, and it's good.
Adam Vinatieri really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vinatieri booms a beauty here. The Colts let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Rhodes takes his first carry of the game and
Number 33,
rambles for about 5.
Teddy Bruschi
James
with the
was
tackle.
shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they said that he's suffering from a hip pointer. He's working it out on the sideline here, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. To you.
Thanks, Susie. Manning fires this one over the middle, and it's caught just barely
First down,
past the
Colts.
markers for a first.
Marcus Pollard easily outclassed his defender on that
First and
catch,
10.
and he had that play all the way.
Nice
31
second down
yards.
call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Lowe carries it past scrimmage and jukes to a first down.
Dominic Rhodes
First down,
sticks
Colts.
close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
First and 10. Ball at the Colts, 41-yard line.
Manning passes this one after the play action,
First down,
and the
Colts.
catch is made well past.
Peyton Manning gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
First and 10. Ball at the 41.
Rhodes gets the handoff and runs into traffic. Brought down at the 38.
All right, what have you got?
Second and 6. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Manning rifles it out left side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Roman Funker swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Harrison
First
catches
down,
the bullet out left, and they get the first on third and long.
Marvin Harrison is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Step it up,
First and 10. Ball at the 21.
Rhodes takes this one way out left and will gain close to 6.
Dominic Rhodes can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They move the ball,
That's
and
the
it
end of
will
the
be
first quarter.
second down. And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Patriots enjoying the lead 10-0. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Pfeiffer makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Roman Pfeiffer couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Manning throws a bullet, and the
First down,
reception's
Colts.
made at the...
Peyton Manning airs this one out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball down. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
Right on the money, Peter. He is just a fantastic passer.
Well, it's easy to complete a pass when there's only one guy covering the receiver.
First and goal. Ball at the 5.
Offense catches it in the flat and
Number 36.
gains a couple.
Pass complete.
Tom Lipinski made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
Not a lot of room. Second down.
Second and goal. Ball at the 3.
Let's see what they do, Dan.
James will lose a bunch here. And that brings up third down.
Mike Vrabel targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. James gets the call again and is dropped short of the marker. That will bring up fourth and goal. Manning throws it to the right side, and it's... The Patriots offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their own 1-yard line.
Corey Dillon. The ball
Dillon
carrier.
gets the call on first
Larry
down
Triplett
and
with the
picks
tackle.
up a couple. Dillon gets the call again and gains about 3 yards.
Third and 5. Ball at the Patriots 6-yard line.
Dillon will get stopped. The Colts will take a timeout. That's their second.
Gary Brackett brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the
Make the
first.
return.
That's his second tackle so far. Miller lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Miller gets the ball and punts it away. Walters fields the punt at the 46.
4 yards on the play.
Troy Walters got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Colts offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at the 42-yard line. James makes the catch out to the left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Edgerrin James is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Manning fires this one over the middle, and the completion is good for 6. Second down, goal to go.
Well, if they pass the ball here, watch him to gun it for his favorite receiver.
James gets the call on second down, and
Number 35 with the tackle.
he's in for the touchdown.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Now the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Johnson decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 20.
Bethel Johnson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Patriots are looking for some separation before half, and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Dillon gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
2nd and 6. Ball at the Patriots 23-yard line.
Dillon takes it for his 5th carry and maybe picks up 1. The Colts take a timeout. That's their final one. Third down, 2 wideouts on the
Ball
field.
at the Patriots 24-yard line.
Dillon catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be 4th down. Miller lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Miller gets the snap and punts it away. Walters gets it at the 33. Back down at the 35.
Roy Walters got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Colts offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their 35-yard line. It's the sack, and the clock will continue to run. Manning tosses it down the left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Eugene Wilson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Third down, 14 yards to go. Colvin tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Smith gets ready to punt this away. Smith takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Brown gets it off the bounce at the 2. Brown downs it all the way back at the 2. The Patriots offense takes the field with the clock at 27. Knocks him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Raheem Brock was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Brady throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted.
Rob Morris gets a gust of good luck here as the pass goes off course. And right to him. I don't care what they call the win. He'd better write a nice thank you note.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Colts offense takes the field with the clock at 6. Vanderjagt kicks from 40 yards out,
The field
and
goal attempt is
it's good.
Yeah, keep it up.
Mike Vanderjagt could have seen his kick go almost anywhere because of this wind. But he compensated nicely. Didn't have much trouble dividing the uprights for 3.
The field goal will give them a little momentum going into the half.
Absolutely. It's all tied up, and essentially we're back at 0-0 to start the second half.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt kicks it off. Johnson fields the kickoff at the 10. Tackled at the 23. So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Colts should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Tom Brady would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 27-yard play that set up a Patriot touchdown. The Patriots strike first and go up by 7. The Colts, midway through the first, Jeff Burris would come up with the big play to kill a drive because he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Patriots still midway through the first quarter. Pats leading by 7. Adam Vinatieri sets up for a long one here. He's got plenty of oomph behind this one. It's through. They move ahead by 10. The Colts ended the first quarter. Peyton Manning connected with his man on this one. Colts down 10-0. Edgerrin James found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. A 36-yard play that set up a Colt touchdown. The Colts climb back into the game, now down by 3. Patriots late in the second quarter. Rob Morris is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Colts, after getting an interception, Colts behind by 3. Mike Vanderjagt would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. And that's where we'll leave this one. Pats are keeping it evened up. We're tied 10-all. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Edgerrin James has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Colts get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's go down to the field. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vinatieri kicks it off to begin the second half. Rhodes decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turn the ball over leaps out at you, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Colts offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 23-yard line. James picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
and we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
25-yard line.
Wayne catches it over the middle, and he's looking for room. 25, 15, 5,
Touchdown.
and touchdown.
Reggie Wayne sees a chance to get a huge gain here and grabs it with both hands. Or both feet, actually, covering a lot of ground after making that catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Wow, look, he's now up over 25,000 yards in his storied career.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
All the way, man. Take over. Go hard right here.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Johnson decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 26.
Bethel Johnson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Patriots offense comes out and finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 26-yard line. Brady rifles it out left side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Receiver.
Nicholas Harper stayed so close to his assignment he could have taken his calls for him. Incomplete pass.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Harper makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You there. Let me check this out for you, sir. You're going to be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got you.
3rd and 10. Ball at the Patriots, 26-yard line.
Patton goes in motion. Brady fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Tom Brady makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, a perfect pass, and it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 104 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Dillon bulldozes right of center and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Number 58 with the tackle. 2nd and 9. Ball at the Patriots, 39-yard line.
Brady throws a ball to the flat, and the reception's made at the 36.
Corey Dillon, pass
Tackled at
complete.
the 43.
David Thornton with the tackle.
Tom Brady knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 108 yards and 1 touchdown.
3rd and 5. Ball at the Patriots, 43-yard line.
Dillon picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 4th down.
Raheem Brock just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Miller lines up for the punt. Miller takes the long snap and punts it away. Walters fields the punt at the 16. Back down at the 22.
Troy Walters didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Colts will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their own 22-yard line. James picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down. Brown had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said he's got a sore neck. They're finishing a quick massage of the area, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. Manning throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Brought down
Patriots.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Patriots are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. Dillon barges off right guard and moves forward for 7.
2nd and 3. Ball at 21.
Dillon gets the ball and heads left.
That's good for
Boy, Dillon gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off. Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Branch goes in motion. Patton reels in the football, and he's in for the score.
Holding, number 72, offense. Repeat first down.
Matt Light held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
And 20.
First down with the tight end, Light. Brock gets the sack at the 25.
Raheem Brock dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
2nd and 21. Ball at the 25.
Dillon grabs the bullet and is at the 25.
Pass complete.
Corey Dillon made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
He reels in another one today. I wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
Brady puts his arm into this one, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
David Patton pushes down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Now the point after, and
The extra
it's
point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Colts stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. James has his number called on first down and moves forward for 7.
Roosevelt Colvin with the tackle.
So 3 quarters in the books
the end of
now,
the third
and we're
quarter.
all tied. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Blasts him back at the 25. fastball over the middle, and I'll tell you something, Peter, he needed to use every last bit of strength to make the play there because that guy is a load when he's running with the ball.
Yeah, it's like trying to tackle a phone booth.
Converts the 4th down. What a fantastic play.
Tom Lipinski got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Peter, they get the conversion, but they were way back there. A failure would almost guarantee the other team a score.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they got lucky on that aggressive play call.
1st down, 2 receivers to the left. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Peyton Manning threw that ball to a receiver who had 2 guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Ball at the Colts, 33-yard line.
Manning lets it go here, and it's caught at the 49. Eventually tackled at the 47. 1st down.
Peyton Manning makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Another short, controlled pass for the completion. Their short game has been pretty good.
About par, yeah. They haven't been nickel and diming them, but they've been nickeling them. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
James carries this one off to the right and chews up about 4 on the play. Second down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Manning fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 35. Hunted down at the 28. It will be 1st down.
Marvin Harrison had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
I think the short game is working for them, moving them forward a little at a time.
Yeah, just nickel and diming the D.
1st and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line.
First down with a split backfield. James takes his 10th carry of the game and heads up. The Patriots take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:55. James carries it off the toss and takes it upfield. The Patriots will take a timeout. That's their second.
1st and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
James, the Patriots take a timeout. That's their final one.
Second and 7. Ball at the 13.
James carries it for the 4th straight time, and the ball's loose. Touchdown at the 13.
Rodney Harrison delivers a solid hit here, but I think if it hadn't been raining, he would have held on to it. As it was, that ball was more slippery than an eel covered in motor oil.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Patriots will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:41. Coria gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete.
Tom Brady.
He's showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got
133 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second down.
Second
The
and
clock
10.
is stopped at
Ball at the
1:38.
Patriots, 13-yard line.
Brady throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made at the 12.
That's
Tangled,
good.
and the clock will continue to run. First down. First down,
First and
10
10.
yards to go.
Ball at the Patriots, 29-yard line.
Johnson didn't haul
Pass
that
is
one in,
incomplete.
and it falls
Number
incomplete.
81 was the
Nicholas
intended
Harper
receiver.
shadowed the slant route back there and kept the
25
receiver
was the
from
coverage.
making the catch. Incomplete pass.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Brady rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's made at the 47. Chased down at the 43. It will be first down. First down, empty backfield. Number 42 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Number 42 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really
Second and
gotten
10.
after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive feed.
Brady lobs this one over the middle, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Bob Morris came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. No good. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
David Gibbons had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Miller gets the ball and kicks what will be a short one. Scott gathers it up at the 15. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Patriots!
It's all about teamwork, isn't it?
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vinatieri booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Colts start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 38. Pollard, the Colts take their first timeout. First down, the clock is stopped at 32.
Ball at the Colts, 32-yard line.
Manning unloads this to the right sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Brandon Stokely had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Second down, one man down. Tackled at the 45.
Eugene Wilson goes why you think twice before throwing a pass. They don't have too much time to work with either. Burning those earlier timeouts may have hurt them here.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. Second and 11. Ball at the Patriots, 43-yard
Well,
line.
they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here.
And that will do it
That's
for
the end of
tonight's game.
regulation.
The Patriots come out on top 24-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, set to go with Week 2 of the NFL on ESPN. Hi everyone, I'm Chris Berman. Week 1 certainly had its share of surprises. Will Week 2 continue in that vein, or will things start to even out a bit? We'll see. We've got an excellent early season matchup for you here. Colts, Titans. This ought to be good.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello there, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Titans Coliseum. My partner in crime is Peter O'Keefe, and Peter, this game could boil down to a battle between two outstanding quarterbacks.
Absolutely, Dan. These guys put both their teams in a position to win every night, and this is the type of matchup that true football fans wait all year for. Steve McNair is definitely one of the very top quarterbacks in the NFL today. He's got superb pass accuracy. I can't tell you how many times I've seen him thread the needle with a perfect spiral for a big game. On the other end of the field stands a player who needs no introduction. Peyton Manning is considered by most to be the very best quarterback in the entire league right now. He's got incredible arm strength, and that really helps him stretch the defense because he can hit a deep receiver with a bullet pass if you lose somebody. I tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
I choose tails.
It's heads.
Mike Vanderjagt kicking off for the Colts. It's time.
There's
for
the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt kicks it off to begin the game. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Titans offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. George barrels off his left guard and chews up about 4 on the play.
Bob Morris with the tackle.
George gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up third down. Third down, one man back.
Ball at the Titans, 29-yard line.
Bennett didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Hendrick lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Hendrick takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Jefferson fair catches it at the 25. The Colts will start this first play of the drive at their own 26-yard line. James gets the handoff and heads left. Stop at the 28.
Edgerrin James had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart.
It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Manning passes this one, and
First
it's
down,
caught at
Colts.
the 47.
Peyton Manning throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
The first pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he hooks up with his man. Peter, that's the way to start a game.
Oh, I'll say, hold on. This is going to be one heck of a ride.
James bobbles and drops it incomplete.
Edgerrin James looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
Peter, even though he's a back versus a wideout, it's still rare to see him drop those.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. For a back, he's got great hands.
Second and 10. Ball at the 45.
Manning throws this on a rope, and this one is incomplete.
Rocky Kalmus did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
3rd down, empty backfield.
All right, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs. Marvin Harrison faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Manning fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Keith Bullock couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. Stokely snags the missile and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Brandon Stokely goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
1st down, 10 yards to go. James loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Keith Bullock targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
No one in front of him. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
Okay,
Here's the point after, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Nedney rockets this one deep. Rhodes fair catches it at the 1. The Colts were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. James chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 6. Ball at the Colts, 24-yard line.
Long gets the sack way back at the 17. 3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Manning throws a heater, and the reception is made.
Tank Williams chases his man down and gets him before the marker. It's worth another look. Yep, he let some yards get by, but he made the stop when he had to.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion. laying in the weeds out there, waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup.
Lipinski gets the call on 4th down and converts the 4th down. What
First
a
down,
fantastic play.
Tom Lipinski can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They convert, and that was close. They didn't need much, but they didn't get much either.
Yeah, it's all about moving the chains, Dan, and they had enough for that.
Gutsy call on 4th down, and they managed to get the first. Touchdown!
Edgerrin James sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 74 yards
Mike
and
Vanderjagt
1
to
touchdown.
attempt the extra point. Number 6, holding.
Here's the extra point.
The extra point is
and
good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Titans stalled
Tennessee.
early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Holcomb goes in motion. George dodges this one way
Eddie
out
George,
right
the
and
ball
picks
carrier.
up a couple.
David Thornton with the tackle.
2nd down, tight end to the left. George picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Eddie George got yards by staying so close to his blockers.
3rd and 2.
I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. George carries it for the 3rd time in a row and barely picks up the 1st down.
Eddie George got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
Well, Peter, a pretty nice job there converting on 3rd down.
Didn't get a lot, but didn't need to. Good job.
And that'll do it for
That's the
quarter
end
number
of the first
1,
quarter.
and we're all tied. Second down, both wideouts to the right. George picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
With the tackle.
Eddie George stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded
3rd and
quicker
7.
than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
There blows a bullet to the flat,
Derek
and
Mason
it's
pass
complete.
complete.
Short of the markers, however.
Number
It'll
30
be
with the
4th
tackle.
down. Hendrick gets ready to punt this away. Hendrick gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Jefferson fair catches it at the 16. The Colts bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 17-yard line. James takes it for his 5th carry and runs into traffic.
Keith Bullock was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Stokely catches
First
this
down,
one,
Colts.
and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Brandon Stokely took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and
First
he's
and 10.
making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
James picks up about 2, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Peyton Manning.
a bullet here. And
First
they
down,
get the
Colts.
first on 3rd and long.
Peyton Manning gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. James will get the carry on first down and searches for a hole.
This one not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. He's in for the touchdown.
Edgerrin James doesn't give up. Watch. That's how to fight from beginning to end, baby.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player. Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark, just another day in the office.
Now the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt kicks this one away. Brown catches it back at the 2. Brings 3. Dragged down at the 27. The Titans offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. George gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Number 25 with the tackle.
McNair unloads this one to the left, and it's knocked away
Pass is
from the
incomplete.
receiver. Incomplete.
Derek Mason was the intended receiver. Number 30 with the coverage.
It's intercepted. Dodges a tackle.
Interception, Colts.
Forced out at the 27.
Joseph Jefferson is able to catch the ball in these rainy conditions, but he's playing for the defense, people. That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today, and that time the D was the big winner.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Colts are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. James will take the handoff and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 26.
Edgerrin James didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. Well, I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hard for more.
James picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Edgerrin James used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Manning rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Ground to a halt.
Lance Schulters shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Titans offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 25-yard line. George takes it across the line and maybe picks up one on the play. Third down with the tight end right.
25 with the tackle.
California catches the bullet out left, and they convert on third down. McNair fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down from the shotgun. Intercepted. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You all right, man? You all right? You gonna be all right? Just out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right?
The Colts are looking for some separation before half, and will start this drive at their 45-yard line. James takes it for his 11th carry and rambles for about 5. Second down, one man back.
Single back, switch, black 60, switch, black 68, switch, black 68, switch, black 68, switch, black 68, switch, black 68.
James will get the carry on second down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Down, set, switch, black 68, switch, black 68.
James carries it for a 3rd time in a row and picks up the first down.
Edgerrin James played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
James gets the toss, and the Colts take their first time out.
Second and 6. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Switch, black 85, switch, black 85, switch, black 85, switch.
Hudson down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. 3rd down from the eye.
Switch, black 85, switch, black 85, switch, black 85, switch, switch, black 85, switch.
Stopped at the 36.
Samari Rolle does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Colts are out in front, 14-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Colts should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Andre Dyson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Titans. The Titans get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Colts, after a red zone stop, the ball at their own 31. Edgerrin James is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. The 69-yard touchdown for the Colts. The Colts midway through the second, game tied 7-all. Edgerrin James on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. The Titans on defense, Joseph Jefferson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Titans behind 14-7. Lance Sergeant Shelters was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Titans, after getting an interception, the Titans on offense at the 47. Mike Doss would come up with the big play to kill a drive, as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The call coming up on the end of the half, Colts ahead by 7. Samari's shake, rattle, and roll is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Titans are down, but still in it, 14-7. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time, there can be no question. Edgerrin James has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Colts will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 14-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. Rhodes decides to take it out of the end zone. Another move, tackled at the 20. Let's go down to Susie Colbert, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Jeff Fisher talked with us just a second ago, and he mentioned that while it's a close game, he is not at all happy in the turnover department. He added, it's the kind of game where every possession counts, and you simply can't give up the ball like we have. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Olsen was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Colbert has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from a hyperextended elbow. They're trying to mitigate the pain by taping him up, but it doesn't seem to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, guys.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. James loses one on the play, and that will bring up third down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Third down.
This is the series here, baby. We gotta stop him.
Wayne grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Manning just rifles this one, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Andre Dyson.
Reggie Wayne made a superb catch, even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
Second and 4. Ball at the Colts, 43-yard. The 46.
Peyton Manning feeling some pressure as he lets this one go.
The Titans start this one on the center logo at the 46-yard line. Mason goes in motion. George takes his 10th carry of the game and gains about 3 yards.
Number 79 with the tackle.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. This one will fall incomplete. James had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Colbert has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from tendonitis in his knee. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. McNair fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted.
I'm coming now. I'm coming.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Colts have had real problems turning the ball over. They'll need to buck the trend on this drive, which starts at their 33-yard line. Rhodes has his number called on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Carlos Hall was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Rhodes picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Drops the quarterback deep in the backfield.
Yes, and that is a huge loss of yardage, a big feather in the cap of this defense.
I can't understand why the quarterback went so far back. When you can't read the numbers on the back of your teammates' jerseys, you've gone too far.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Smith lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Smith takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Roll fields it at the 26. Brought down at the 33. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Samari Roll returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Titans will start this drive at their 33-yard line. Intercepted. Stopped at the 41.
Idris Bashir knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air reception.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
Rhodes picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the 39.
Lipinski makes the catch on the right sideline and picks up maybe a yard.
Hank Williams with the tackle.
Third down, empty backfield. Manning throws a bullet and it's incomplete.
Brandon Stokely looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough
Hunter
catch.
Smith
gets ready to punt this away.
To make the return.
Smith takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Roll fair catches it at the 17. The Titans have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 18-yard line.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Steve McNair, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad.
Up to now, he's got 34 yards and 4 interceptions.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
The Titans, 21-yard line.
George punches this one left of center and gets the first and more. The 45, 35, 25, 10, 5, and touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
George sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is good.
Gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney booms a beauty here. Rhodes decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21.
Dominic Rhodes got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Colts offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 21-yard line. Sacks him way back at the 14.
Carlos Hall sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
That'll be his first sack of the game. So, 3 quarters in the books now, and we're all tied. Williams tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Hank Williams got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
Manning rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Andre Dyson closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a 4th down. Smith gets the snap and punts it away. Roll fields the punt at the 42.
Samari Roll racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Titans offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at the 48-yard line. McNair rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rob Morris swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring out a 2nd down. Mason catches the left sideline and is at the 40.
Derek Mason makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes it.
First down, 1 man back. McNair zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the mark.
Tyrone Calico reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess you just can't be intimidated. Check this out. Oh yeah, it's all about being focused. He had his eye on the ball the whole time. He knew where he had to be.
Holcomb goes in motion. George goes right up the middle and heads left.
Eddie George, the ball carrier. Larry Triplett with the tackle.
McNair lobs this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
Steve McNair was really rolling the dice there by throwing into double coverage. You know, they might have picked him off there.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down, 5 yards to go. Morris makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Joe Nedney.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Nedney kicks it from 32 yards, and they take the lead.
Joe Nedney kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks this one away. Stokely fields the kickoff at the 5. Dragged down at the 29. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. They need to be careful here. Well, look at that TD column. That's impressive running.
Rhodes gets the call on first down and heads wide right. 40, 30, 20, 15, 5, and he's in for the touchdown.
Dominic Rhodes sticks to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works. And the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big game.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Come on. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Fleming decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22.
Troy Fleming got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Rieger sacks him back at the 18.
Second and 13. Ball at the Titans, 18-yard line.
Go 27! Listen up! Go 27!
McNair throws a big rainbow here, and the reception's made at the 37. Finally stopped at the 40. It will be first down.
30-yard line.
Thornton takes him down back at the 38. Second down with the tight end right.
4 wideouts versus nickel coverage. Let's see who wins this one.
McNair zings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 47.
Bennett snags the dart right sideline and tries to get free. Finally dropped at the 23. That will bring up first down.
Drew Bennett racked up some nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes. McNair just rifles this one, and the catch is made, and the clock continues to wind down.
Number 25 with the tackle.
George grabs the rope right side, and the clock continues to wind down.
David Thornton with the tackle.
McNair rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Fourth and 7.
Single
Ball
back,
at the
single
20-yard
back.
line.
It's intercepted. One man to beat, no one in front of him. He's in for the touchdown.
Okay, everything goes right here. The interception, the yards he gobbles up afterwards, and the icing on the cake, the touchdown, baby. You can't coach that kind of playmaking.
Mike Vanderjagt to attempt the extra point. Number 6, holding.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Brown downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Titans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:10. McNair gets all of his arm into this pass, and the reception is made for first and more. The Titans take their first time out. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. It's intercepted. No one in front of him.
Touchdown,
Touchdown.
Joseph Jefferson picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
51.
Baby, let's play big. Single back, down. Set. Green, 17. Green.
Manning makes the
Two-point
throw
conversion
after
is
the
good.
play action fake, and it's caught for the 2-point conversion.
Now, this is a nice carry here. He's going to take this baby past the goal line, straight to Twosville. That's a great play.
The
Timeout
Colts
call.
want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout.
Mike Vanderjagt kicking off for the Colts.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Vanderjagt kicks it away, and this one is headed to the sideline. Not a good kickoff, as this one flies out of bounds
5-yard
at the
penalty.
48.
Free kick.
The Colts hit it out of bounds back there, but because it was within 10 yards, they can back up and have a second go at it.
Kicking off for the Colts.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Vanderjagt bounces it up. Not a good kickoff as this one flies out of bounds at the 40.
At the out-of-bounds spot. First down.
The Titans get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at the 39-yard line. Mason didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 48. McNair throws a bullet, and it's complete at the Titans will take a timeout. That's their second. First down from the shotgun.
Shotgun!
Intercepted. Stopped at the 19.
Nicholas Harper shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
Liz. I got 18. I got 88. Down!
Loss of 1 on the play.
Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Wayne hauls it in right side, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. 5,
Touchdown,
and he's in for the touchdown.
Reggie Wayne makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
23.
Don't matter, still gonna stop you. Aye. I got 88. Down!
Rhodes takes the handoff and gets the 2-point conversion.
Well, he's going to carry the ball here, and he does his job by scampering in for 2. He's in, and that's what you call a great play.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Vanderjagt kicks it away, and this one is headed to the sideline. Not a good kickoff as this one flies out of bounds at the 45.
Onside kick out of bounds. Number 13, kicking team.
The Colts hit it out of bounds back there, but
Free kick.
because it was within 10 yards, they can back up and have a second go at it.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Vanderjagt bounces it up. Not a good kickoff as this one flies out of bounds at the 48. The Titans will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 23. Javina makes a tough catch, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. McNair spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the 37.
Gun!
5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Josh Williams got a little too excited back there, Dan. That'll get him the call for encroachment.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 11.
Check three.
McNair throws this deep down to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Anthony Floyd gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Third down from the shotgun. Morris tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Rob Morris managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
McNair rifles it out left side, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Donald Strickland gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Colts come out on top, 44-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Colts stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Andre Dyson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Titans, after getting an interception, the Titans with the ball at the 44. David Thornton would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Titans trailing by 7. Idris Bashir is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Titans have it again. Eddie George takes the handoff here. Look at the blocking at the point of attack. Big opening up the middle. A 79-yard touchdown for the Titans. Game tied 14-all. Steve Air McNair would find his target on this one. That set up a 33-yard field goal. The Colts answer right back. Dominic Rhodes is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then look at him go. He's off to the races. A 71-yard touchdown for the Colts. Titans down by 4. Mike Doss was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. They're now up by 11. The Titans have it off an interception. Joseph Jefferson would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Colts. Titans trailing 36-17. Nicholas Harper is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Colts have it off an interception. Reggie Wayne was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. An 82-yard touchdown for the Colts. And that's where we'll leave this one. Colts win big, 44-17. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Edgerrin James was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You were fantastic and led your team to a big win. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Our defensive guys were just animals tonight. They were all over the place, and I think they got on their heels a bit. They made things a lot easier for us on the offensive end for sure.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time. I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Cowboys squeak to a 1-point victory. The Buccaneers won this contest, but will stay at the third place in the NFC South. The Jets drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Saints win their 5th game of the season. Tony Gonzalez had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Chiefs beat the Chargers. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. This guy will have a new place to call home as he accepts a new contract, 3 years, $2.0 million. Kurt Kittner is on the move as well as he signs a 3-year contract with the Dolphins. This guy will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 3 years, $1.3 million.
Jaguars, Raiders. Jimmy Smith is so dangerous with his speed. The ball at the 27-yard line, and there's a little stutter step, and he's wide open. Touchdown! The Jaguars win this one by the final score of 41-20. In the land of the crab cakes, Baltimore, we had the Ravens edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. Down in Reliant Stadium, we had the Texans come away with a 7-point win. The Steelers' defense came away with 3 turnovers in their victory at Ralph Wilson Stadium. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. And our only injuries this week are of the season-ending variety. Eric Moulds will miss the remainder of the year, and this is a big blow to this passing game because he was obviously a main target. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
The Colts won on the road and end their season on a high note. The Seahawks lost this one, but will stay at number 1 in the NFC West. Brandon Lloyd had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Antonio Freeman had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Redskins beat the Vikings. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles come away with a decisive 10-point win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Packers pick up win number 12. And in our final game, we had the Lions come away victorious.
And now, checking things out over in the NFC playoff race. So the playoff matchups are set in stone, and we should have a few games that put the Wild into Wild Card Weekend. So that'll do it from here. Boomer, we send it back over to you.
And then there were 12, the playoffs, right around the corner, which means it's time for our regular season awards. But first, my primetime players. The final round of game balls go to these Warriors, each with a standout performance in the final game of the regular season. All right, as promised, here's a look at this year's best of the best, our season-ending NFL awards. Michael Vick, without a doubt, is going to take home the hardware in this one. You see the numbers on your screen, but numbers really don't tell the whole story. Leadership, work ethic, love of the game, that's what truly makes him stand out. He had, without question, the best year of anyone. Dante Culpepper has got to be our choice for Offensive Player of the Year, and you've got to be hard-pressed to find better numbers than that. Obviously, give a lot of credit to the rest of the offense, but this is the guy that was driving the car, so to speak. Brian Urlacher gets the nod as our Defensive Player of the Year. I think when you look at this award, you think of guys that can really excel against either the run or the pass. But this guy can do both. What a year he had. Ben Roethlisberger comes away with the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. You know, it's very difficult to come straight from college, be handed the keys to an NFL offense. But he stepped in and did a bang-up job. Watch out. He's only going to get better with age. DJ Williams was our Defensive Rookie of the Year. Hard to think of any young linebacker with better instincts for the football than he has. He wins it in a landslide. Clinton Portis ran away with the rushing title this year. Talk about a threat out of the backfield, my friends. Finesse, speed, a surprising amount of power, which he used to bowl over the few who actually managed to lay a finger on him. What a year. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Is there anything better than football in January? I don't think so. The NFL playoffs are here, and we're settling in to bring you exclusive coverage of this year's postseason. Let's get the show on the road with this wild card edition of the NFL on ESPN. Indianapolis Colts, Pittsburgh Steelers. It's game time.
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to this AFC wildcard game here on ESPN. My pal Peter O'Keefe is here with me, and Peter, the winner of this game will be headed to the AFC Championship game.
That's right, Dan. It's win or go home. The Super Bowl is still a ways away, but the atmosphere here today is electric. Both teams know it's a must-win situation. They've got to bring their A game if they hope to advance to the next round.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
I'll try heads.
Heads it is.
Good kick.
Mike Vanderjagt kicking off for the Colts. It's time
The ref
for
gets the
Steelers
signal, and we're set.
football.
Vanderjagt boots the opening kickoff. Mays fields it all the way back at the 2. Tackled at the 18. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. It's a windy day out here with the flags whipping around above us. The kickers will definitely have to try to gauge the wind when aiming their kicks. Back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. The Steelers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Burris goes in motion. Brackett tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Gary Brackett targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up second down. Smith picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
Antoine Smith had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Third down from the shotgun. Burris makes the nice catch, and that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Mike Doss got down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Gardocki lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Gardocki gets the ball and punts it away. Jefferson fields the punt at the 37. Brought down at the 39.
Joseph Jefferson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Colts offense will start this drive at their 39-yard line. James picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Number 31 with
Second down, 4 yards to go. James gets the ball again, and the heads left. Dragged down at the 49. First down.
Edgerrin James can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Marvin Harrison was the man on that play, coming across the middle, but the ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Manning fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Joey Porter got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down with the tight end right. Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Peyton Manning doesn't blink against the 2-man zone coverage back there, but the pass, it never made it to the receiver.
Now he is 0 for his last 3 passes, and you can tell he's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, all he needs to do is calm down and make the throw.
Smith lines up for the punt.
Hunter Smith placed this punt beautifully. Long kick, then out of bounds. No chance for a run back.
The Steelers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Harris goes in motion.
Antoine Smith used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, both wideouts to the right. Smith has his number called on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Can we get somebody in here?
Third and 6.
Me, please?
Ball at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Check man. Check man. Black 25. Black 25.
Strickland tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Donald Strickland swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Gardocki gets the ball and punts it away. The Colts will start this drive at their 35-yard line. James will get the carry on first down and heads out right.
Edgerrin James.
Dragged down at the 41.
Edgerrin James beat his man with a sweet little juke move back there.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Switch. Black 15. Switch.
Manning throws it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Shea Townsend came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Play action. I see play action. Roll. Down. Turn. Green 22. Switch. Black 85. Switch.
James will get the carry on third down and gets the first and more. The 30, 20, 10, and touchdown.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
The extra point. Number 6, holding.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt kicks it off. Staley fields the kickoff at the 4. Tackled at the 27.
Deuce Staley got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Steelers offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 27-yard line. Roethlisberger throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Second down, one man back.
Steelers 27-yard line.
Burris goes in motion. Brock makes the hit in the backfield at the 24-yard line.
Raheem Brock was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Roethlisberger really rifles this pass, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 36.
Mike Doss shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Colts are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 36-yard line. James picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down from the I.
Ball at the 35.
Higgins tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Clark Higgins targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Colts are out in front, 7-0. Out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Oh, what was that? Come on.
Yeah. Good job.
Aaron Moorhead makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. 3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Edgerrin James played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Caught for a touchdown.
Peyton Manning throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Number 6, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt kicks it off. Mays fields it all the way back at the 3. Pushed out at the 16. The Steelers offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 16-yard line. Smith carries it for the 6th time and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Shotgun! Shotgun!
Smith is at the 30, breaks the tackle, eventually runs out at the 45.
Antoine Smith works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Riemersma goes in motion. Smith will get the handoff and searches for a hole. Stopped at the 47.
Antoine Smith had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Smith chews up 9 yards, and that brings...
Antoine Smith sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Smith takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Jefferson tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Joseph Jefferson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Smith goes in motion. Intercepted. Brought down at the 43.
Face mask, number 84, offense. The penalty is declined.
I don't get the logic there, Dan. I would have accepted that penalty in a heartbeat.
The Colts come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 43-yard line. James takes it for his 8th carry and chews up about 4 on the play.
2nd and 5. Ball at the Colts' 47-yard line.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Colts' 47-yard line.
James makes the catch on the right sideline and tries to get free.
Edgerrin James is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
39.
James has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Number 53 with the tackle.
Second down, empty backfield.
I'm be coming at you all day long. Down! Chad! Phone 16! Chad! Phone 16! Chad! Phone 16! Chad! Phone 16! Chad! Phone 16!
Walters catches it over the middle, and that's good for 6.
Troy Walters took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. James has his number called on 3rd down and jukes to a first down. First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16!
Polamalu makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Troy Polamalu came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That would have been a touchdown, but instead the defense comes up big and forced the incompletion.
Way to prevent the big play.
It'll be second down. Takes this to the left sideline,
down,
and
Colts.
it's complete. The
Timeout
Colts
called.
take their first timeout. First down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 2-yard line.
Throw out there, Dan. Good back,
Touchdown,
sneaky
Colts.
quarterback, and quality receivers to boot.
And touchdown.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That was his second rushing
Mike Vanderjagt
touchdown
to
of the
attempt the
day.
extra
Not a
point.
bad day at the office
Number
so
6,
far.
holding.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Mays downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense takes the field with the clock at 13. Roethlisberger fires this one over the middle, and the reception.
Plaxico burst, faces down 2 defenders, and comes away with the foot.
First down, 10 yards to go. And that'll do it for the first
That's
half
the
of
end
this
of the
one.
second
The
quarter.
Colts in command of this one, 21-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to our first round matchup in just a minute. But first, let's get to some of the first half highlights in our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison, and as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Steelers are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Edgerrin James is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. A 59-yard touchdown for the Colts. The Colts get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Steelers ended the first quarter. Mike Doss was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Colts later on in the second quarter, Colts winning by 7. Peyton Manning connected with his man on this one. They're now up by 14. Steelers later in the second. Antoine Smith is going to take this one to the outside. And once he gets the corner, hits a foot race. Steelers back 14-0. Edgerrin James was able to make things pay off on the ground. A 2-yard touchdown for the Colts. And that's where we'll leave this one. Steelers are down big at halftime, 21-0. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Edgerrin James has played like a man possessed. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Colts will get the ball
Jeff
first
Reed
here in the
kicking off
second
for the
half,
Steelers.
and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 21-0. Now, let's get to the game. Allen decides to take it out of the end zone. Knocked out of bounds at the 27. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at the drive results, and you can see that they're getting it done and have punched the ball into the end zone. Nice work so far.
First and
The
10,
Colts have yet
Indianapolis.
another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 27-yard line. James will take the handoff and heads upfield. Stopped at the 36.
Edgerrin James has taken it to the offense, sure enough, but you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real dangerous as soon as he gets past the line. I like his numbers here. So far, he's racked up 99 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second and 1. Ball at the Colts 36-yard line.
Down! Hey, 46. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Harrison mishandles this one and drops it incomplete.
Marvin Harrison looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back.
James gains 10 yards on the play, and they convert the third down.
Colts.
Edgerrin James fools everyone on that play, including me, with that juke move. Watch here.
Oh, nice fake. Boy, I tell you, the camera crew, I don't know how they knew it, but they followed it. So we do have a great replay.
Yeah. Oh, look who's got the ball.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 109 yards on 13 carries. Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark, just another day in the office.
James gets the ball again and searches for a hole. Porter tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Joey Porter targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls, or wide receivers for that matter.
James carries it for a 3rd time in a row and gains about 3 yards.
Always be nice. We're going to get it. And we're going to go just like this. We're going to execute. We're going to stay strong. And we're going to get to the spot we need to. Okay, fellas?
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat,
The
3rd down.
Colts startled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
Here's the place they didn't want to be, looking at a 3rd and long situation.
The penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done.
Manning throws a beauty to the right side, and it is not reeled in, incomplete.
Chad Scott did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Smith gets ready to punt this away. Smith gets the snap and punts it away. Townsend takes it at the 27. Tackled at the 32. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
The Steelers' offense takes the field, and they will start at their 32-yard line. Burris goes in motion. Brackett penetrates and stops that back at the 29.
Gary Brackett was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. And Noel hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Holding. Number 64, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Jeff Hardings
Repeat,
clearly
second
held
down.
his man back there. Offensive holding was the right
Second and
call.
22. Ball at the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Single back. Black, 25.
Roethlisberger unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. One man to beat.
Colts.
Brought
Donald Strickland has great presence of mind to react to the pass and make the interception.
He turned upfield hoping that he could add some positive yards to the play.
Yeah, he gets a little, but that pickoff was most important.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Colts will start this drive all the way down at the 24-yard line. Moorhead catches the hard throw and is well past the markers for a first down.
Peyton Manning made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 95 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down, goal to go.
Blue 36. Blue check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
He's in for the touchdown.
Man, so see that, man. I gotta get my head right.
Edgerrin James plays the D like a violin on this play. Oh, what a juke.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What
Mike
a player.
Vanderjagt to attempt the extra point. Number 6, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good.
Get it, come on. Yeah. Hey, get this thing on me. Okay. Get it, come on. Get it, come on.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Steelers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Smith takes it across the line of scrimmage
Antoine
and
Smith,
gains
the ball
about
carrier.
3 yards.
All right.
Number 20 with the tackle.
Okay.
No easy yards, Randall. Shotgun. I've got 3 over here.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Roethlisberger puts his arm into this one, and
Pass is
it
incomplete.
falls incomplete.
Antoine Randall was the intended receiver.
Ben
Number 30
Roethlisberger
with the
has had
coverage.
difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessed.
3rd and 7. Ball at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
Down.
Mays goes in motion.
33. Blue 33.
Burns grabs the floater right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd.
Ben Roethlisberger makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First down with the tight end right. Roethlisberger zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
David Thornton shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Smith gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
That's the end of the
And
third
that'll do
quarter.
it for the 3rd quarter. The Colts in command of this one, 28-0.
I still got some left in the tank. One more quarter deep. One more. Open. Trip. Open. Red.
The Pass is incomplete.
Antoine Smith could not make that
Antoine
completion
Smith
and
was
would have
the
had some
intended
room on the
receiver.
outside had he made it.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the fourth quarter, Peter, it doesn't look like things are going to change.
No, it's a day to forget, that's for sure.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs.
Wow, this was a really nice play, Dan, and it worked out from so many angles. But the main thing I love is all the little details. Oh, this is the stuff our camera crew is so good at capturing every week. Great job, guys.
The Colts offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. James will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball at the 43.
James will get the carry on second down and heads wide right. One man to beat. Breaks free.
First down,
Brought down.
Edgerrin James makes a great move here. Oh, what a spin.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 151
First
yards
and
on
10.
18 carries.
Ball at the
Oh, look at
14-yard
those
line.
numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Black 68, switch. 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 Black 68, hut, 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 switch. Black 68, switch. Black 68.
Manning throws a lob right sideline,
Touchdown,
and it's
Colts.
caught for a touchdown.
Marvin Harrison has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
Mike Vanderjagt
I
to
doubt
attempt
that.
the extra point.
He would have smoked you like
Number
a
6,
salmon.
holding.
That sounds pretty good.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those
The
end
extra
zone
point is
catches.
good.
He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Staley decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 15.
Deuce Staley decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Steelers were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own
Idris Bashir
15-yard
with the
line.
sack.
Down. Rip. I buy.
Roethlisberger dumps this one to the flat, and the reception is made
Plexico
for a
Burress.
pickup
Pass
of
complete.
maybe a yard.
Number 29 with the tackle.
Bashir makes a
Pass is
play on this
incomplete.
and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
They've decided to go for it, and I got to tell you, unless they pull off a miracle here, they're really going to put their defense in a tight spot.
Roethlisberger zips it to the left sideline, and
Pass is
it falls
incomplete.
incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Receiver. Number 30 with the coverage.
Donald Strickland wasn't fooled by the hook there. He sticks close and forces the incompletion. That's a great job of covering there.
They don't get the fourth down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
No, that far behind, they are definitely in go-for-broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
The Colts offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll
Edgerrin
probably
James,
look
the
to
ball
take
carrier.
time off the clock.
Joey
They will
Porter
start
with the
at the
tackle.
12-yard line. James gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Second and 6. Ball at the 9.
Down. Set. Green 18. Green, 18. Take. Goal 16. Take. Goal 16. Take. Goal 16. Take.
5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
The Colts got called for a delay of game on that one, Dan. They should have been more aware of the clock.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Check. Go down.
Pollard makes the catch. Touchdown.
Marcus Pollard plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Staley decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 12.
Deuce Staley decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Steelers' offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 12-yard line. Roethlisberger throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
David Thornton with the deflection.
Ben Roethlisberger is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 38 yards and 3 interceptions.
Second and 10. Ball at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Down. Single back.
Ward didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Idris Bashir was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
On second down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. Will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Roethlisberger fires this one over the middle, and they get the Colts want to talk it over, and they take their first time out. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Triplett gets the sack way back at the 17.
Larry Triplett set this offense back a few with that sack. You know, if there's such a thing as anti-momentum, they're feeling it.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
No.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Roethlisberger unloads this one to the left, and this one is incomplete.
Donald Strickland wouldn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. The Steelers take their first time out.
Down. Rhino. Single back.
Roethlisberger gets hold of his arm into the Steelers will take a timeout. That's their second. First down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Burris pulls the lob down. The Steelers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Well, Dan, both sides seem geared up for the pass. Let's see what happens.
the
Larry
sack,
Kipling
and the
with the
clock
sack.
continues to run. Ward catches it in the flat,
Hines
and
Ward,
that will
pass
stop
complete.
the clock at
Hines Ward played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Roethlisberger sips it to the left
Pass is
sideline, and
incomplete.
it's knocked down at the
Number
line,
90 with the
incomplete.
deflection.
Fourth down coming up.
Monte Rieger swatted that pass away right at the line.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
With the sack.
Rips him down in the backfield, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Raheem Brock comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Cut your hair so you can
Second
see
and
me
11.
coming next time, James.
Ball at the Colts, 29-yard line.
Set. Check, go.
5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Second and 16. Ball at the Colts, 24-yard line.
That's right.
And that is going
That's
to
the
do
end
it
of regulation.
for this one. The Colts come out on top, 42-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Yeah, that's right, fellas. That's right, fellas. We got it.
All right, Dan, thank you. So survive and advance, the theme for this wild card edition of the ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. I'm Chris Berman. The Colts stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the third quarter. Donald Strickland was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Colts, after getting an interception, the Colts inside the red zone. Edgerrin James got the carry here, and he comes through. A 9-yard touchdown for the Colts. Steelers losing by 28. Ben Roethlisberger would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Colts have it after a turnover on downs. Edgerrin James is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. A 29-yard play that set up a Colt touchdown. Colts up 35-0. Peyton Manning would find his target on this one. A 14-yard touchdown for the Colts. The Colts move ahead big and now lead by 42. Ball at the 46-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Colts serve up a blowout, 42-0. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Edgerrin James is standing by with our Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What was the key to your success?
Yeah, to be honest, we just came together as a team real well today. My teammates all helped me out a lot, and I'm playing with a great cast of characters alongside me. I'm just happy to get the W, and now we've got to move on and look ahead.
Chris, back to you.
That'll do it. Thanks for watching the AFC Wildcard game on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time. Have a great New Year.